This episode of Another Great Day is brought to you by lighting, being attacked by energy waves, one light bulb at a time. It's Tuesday, February 21st, 2023. I'm Aaron, and this is my glorious co-host, Chris.
Hello, it's Chris.
Hey, and we'd like to welcome you back to Another Great Day. We are so glad you're here. All right. Well, today is Tuesday, or martes for our beloved Spanish-speaking audience. Chris, do you remember when we used to do duets on this show on Tuesdays?
Tuesday pair duets. Yes, I do remember these.
Yep. Well, I don't think we ever sang duets, honestly. You know, we could have. Would you like to sing a duet?
I am always ready to do the task at hand.
I love that. That's what, you know what, listening audience, find you a friend like Chris, somebody who's ready to jump into the fray. Well, I'm glad you brought up duets and Tuesdays because I was thinking about things that come best in pairs. You like that segue? Dear listeners. Yeah, right? Yeah. When you think of things, all right, kids, listen up. All right, when you think of things that are best in pairs, what comes to mind? Chris, what comes to mind for you?
I said shoes. I was thinking about a warm fire on a cold day.
Nice. Those things come together. Very good. Very good. What about
what do you got?
What about like scoops of ice cream? Would you rather have one or would you rather have two?
Ooh, especially for complementary flavors.
Yes, indeed.
By complementary, I mean any ice cream flavors.
Or just two of the same. How about gloves, pant legs, armholes for shirts, turtle doves, two turtle doves. There's a lot of twos out there.
There are.
Your line.
Are we reading a script?
Yeah.
I thought we were just going.
No.
I did not realize we were actually doing things.
This is how good we are.
I thought we had left the script completely.
Breaking news. We are professionals. We just went through an entire script and Chris didn't know it. Come along, young man. I'll be your tour guide on this podcast. Let me introduce you to the script.
You really did. I see it now. You've written all these words out. I mean, you wrote for me the word Chris response, so this is good. But
do I know you or what? Come on.
Oh, great job. So
anything else that you think of when you think of pairs, Chris?
What about being too legit to quit?
Great use of the other version of the word "to" in one phrase. That's right. Too legit to quit. Neither of those are TWO. How cool is that? All right, Chris, well, you win the honorary Tuesday award for creative phrasing. So have a pizza trophy.
Ooh.
And with that, we'll move on to the next segment. We hope you enjoyed that. I know Chris did. In fact, that's what I've written in here. Chris responds saying he enjoyed this segment.
I love it.
He loves it. All right, well, let's move on to the main part of our show. All right, everybody, this is called the discussion question of the day. This next segment is called the discussion question of the day. And if you're new to this, we're going to ask a question. We'll encourage you to take a quick break and engage in dialogue with those around you. So look to your left, look to your right, maybe look in your rearview mirror just ever so briefly. And those are the people we're going to ask you to interact with. So we'll give you about 10 seconds to answer. And if you need more time, feel free to pause the show and come right back. All right, you ready? Here we go. If you had to choose one song to listen to for a month, and it's the only song you're going to listen to for a solid month, what would it be and why? And we'll be right back with our discussion answers. All right, welcome back to the show. We hope you had a great discussion. Chris, if you don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and answer this question. If I had only one song to listen to for an entire month, what would it be? All right, that song for me is going to cause some groans from my wife who's listening right now, but it is a song called
Oh no.
Real World by Matchbox 20. I
thought you were gonna go for the
don't
throat.
know why. No, I know what you were thinking, Chris, and it's not Pitbull. Shockingly.
No, I was thinking Closing Time.
Oh, that's a great song. Fun fact, everybody, when the local radio station here in North Texas called The Edge was closing down, they were shutting down shop, 94.5 The Edge, I think it was. They played on their very last 24 hours of broadcast, they played Closing Time on a loop for 24 hours straight. So for that whole day, you could just click your preset and tune in to Closing Time whenever you wanted. For some, a blessing. For others, a nightmare. Choose your own.
So your song was Matchbox 20. What was it again?
Real World by Matchbox 20.
Is this the one that goes, I wonder what it's like to be a rainmaker? That one?
Yep. That's exactly what it's like. I wonder what it's like to know that I made the rain.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Yeah, it's got that intro guitar line. I'm going to close that out now. What about you, Chris?
So, right now, if you would have asked me any time in the last 2 years, 3 years, even pre-March of 2020, that's right, pre-pandemic time, I've been stuck on a song. But I've recently decided a different song suits me better. That song I was stuck on it was the Aquatic Ambiance from Knocking on Country.
Yes.
But now, for some reason in my head, I keep hearing.
Go on, Chris.
I keep hearing another video game soundtrack song from the game Legend of Mana. And
that's an old RPG.
It's an old RPG. And it's one of the first songs in the game, and you're in a small town, and it's very calm and peaceful. I don't know the name of it, but I think it's just called the Hometown Song or something. I'm not sure.
Interesting.
Anyway.
Is it called Hometown Domina?
No, it's not that one. I don't know.
Is it the Calm song?
It's not that one either.
We're going to get flagged. Sorry, I've played too many music songs.
So I'm stuck on that song. I have it on a playlist of mine. I need to go find it, but it comes on, and I'm like, oh, that song.
Oh, man.
That's so nice.
Legend of Mana. What a good one. Well, if you guys have a favorite song that you would listen to for a month, we would love to hear that. And it'd be really fun to put together a playlist of people's songs. So let us know. Send us something to anothergreatdaypodcast@gmail.com, or better yet, we'll post something about this on social media and you can reply in the comments and tell us. And if you really want to be crazy, out of our two songs, tell us which one you'd rather listen to. Dun,
oh,
dun,
no.
Dun. Chris in one ring. Corner, I mean. AB in the other.
I'm
title
in my own ring by myself.
Oh, well, you know what, Chris? I think it's time for us to introduce our new field correspondent. Yeah, that's right, everybody. We have a new field correspondent on the Another Great Day podcast, a fellow reporter who specializes in dad jokes. So without further ado, we're going to send it out to our field correspondent, Wes McFall. What you got for us today, Wes?
Hey guys, I've been trying to find the best dad joke I can. I've been looking everywhere. We've been driving around, searching high and low. My wife, she's getting tired of all this, and she looked over and said, "You really have no sense of direction, do you?" And I was like, "Where did that come from?" Anyways, I'll keep looking. You guys have a good one.
Thank you, Wes. Great job. We'll be right back with the word of wisdom. Well, howdy and welcome back to Another Great Day. I'm Aaron and that's Chris, and we are glad you're here. This part of our show is called the Word of Wisdom, and this is where we'll take a minute to go through a proverb or wise saying and then give you our take. So here we go.
Today's word of wisdom comes to us from Proverbs 19:21. And it says, "Many plans are in a man's mind, but it is the Lord's purpose for him that will stand or be carried out. Many plans are in a man's mind, but it is the Lord's purpose for him that will stand.
Awesome. Well, here's kind of my thoughts. So, kids, adults, whoever's listening, consider this. Have you ever thought of an idea or made a plan only to have it come to nothing? So as a kid, as a teenager, even as an adult, I've made a ton of plans that never came to be. And even though I was always surprised or bummed that my plans didn't work out, do you know who was never surprised? The Lord. Yes, dear listeners, the Lord always knew the best plan and purpose for my life, and he made sure I stayed on it. So this would be a great time, parents, if you've got young kids in the car, to stop down and see if they've ever had plans that didn't come to fruition. Or you could even take a minute and tell them about some plans that you had that didn't come to fruition. And maybe you can even explain how the Lord's hand was on that plan, guiding you the right way and where you ended up. All righty. Well, what a way to end the show, Chris. Let's hit the music and call it a day. Boom. You did it. Guys, I just want to say again, as always, thank you for taking the time to listen. Thanks for liking, subscribing, sharing it with your friends and neighbors. We're having a great time, and we hope you're enjoying what we're putting out here. So we hope you make it another great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Well, you and your good, strong, big heart beard, man, you're doing something right. So
I guess.
Here's what I want to know, though.
Which song it was?
Yeah.
Not that one. That one.
Oh, that's the main theme.
Oh, then that's it.
A place with a heart.
Yes.
Very cool.
It's so cheesy and sentimental. Like it's just overtly like kids' special precious moments.
Dude, no, that's a great song.
That kind of stuff gets me.
I figured you were going to say Boom by POD as a song you
Boom.
wanted to listen to.
Here comes the boom.
Well,
ready or not.
Yeah. Every football player has played to that. So,
yes, that is not the song I would have on repeat. Neither Rock the Party by the same band. That would also not be.
I came to rock the party all night long. Oh, man, I used to love that song when I was in high school.
Yes, that was a thing.
Goodness gracious. All right. Well, see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
The end.